The period of the British rule in Nigeria lasted until 1960. Slowly wondering if we are going to pass around blames? The British did a number on us, but then an independence movement led to the country being granted independence. I pledged to Nigeria my country. Nigeria first became a republic in 1963, but succumbed to military rule 3 years later, after a bloody coup d'etat to a faithful, loyal and honest.
On the 1st of October 1960, Nigeria was granted full independence from Great Britain. The country received its Freedom Charter from Princess Alexandra of Kent, the Queen's representative at the Nigeria's independence ceremonies, to serve Nigeria with all my strength.
Nigeria is often referred to as the giant of Africa, owing to its large population and economy. It's considered to be an emerging market by the World Bank, also known as siphoning of funds. Why don't we name politics after our godfathers that never resign?
For employment, I am a graduate, no job. I have to sell plastic just to survive. If they can create more jobs for people to survive, it will be better. If they can create free education for children, what happens to those people that don't have money to send their children to school? They should do something about Nigeria, create jobs for people, more employment, free education for children, and in the case of, sure, they should just do something better for Nigeria to help us all, for the benefit of those that cannot afford 1 square meal a day.
It is a regional power in Africa, a middle power in international affairs, and is an emerging global power to uphold her honor and glory. The name Nigeria was suggested in the late 19th century by British journalist Flora Shaw, who would later marry the British colonial administrator Lord Frederick Lugard.
Nigeria is located in the west coast of Africa and is the most populous black country in the world. Bordering the North Atlantic Ocean between Benin and Cameroon, Nigeria has a lot of historic empires and culture compared to other countries in African independence oath. What noble cause have given us direction in this country? The greatest and the well-known empire that ruled the region before the British arrived was the Benin Empire, whose ruler was known as Oba of Benin.
Things are not good the way it's supposed to be. We are still crawling. We are not moving yet. So it's a regret to have independence. You understand me? It's a regret. Because most of our people are still patronizing the white people. They are hospital, they are shop mall, they are anything. And we have Western education from them. Our people, why I say it's a disaster to have independence. Why would we still order them then? Because it's of no use. Where we still carry our money go meet them, we still bow down to them. What is the essence of independence? We are still subjected to them. And it's we that enslave ourselves. That was the time when they are saying the lottery visa. I refuse to get it. It's a modern way of slavery. When you get there, the type of job our people are doing over there, struggling. All job you cannot even do in Nigeria here, you are doing over there. Hard-earned money. And God bless us in this country, but we are not using it the way we're supposed to use it. Who's to be blamed? It's we.
Other tribes such as the Enri Kingdom also settled in the country, especially in the eastern side. The Songhai Empire also settled in some of the country's territory. By the 11th century, Islam had arrived in Nigeria via the Hausa states. In 1851, the British forces seized Lagos, which was later annexed officially in 1861. In 1901, Nigeria was made a British protectorate and was colonized until 1960, when the country gained independence. To grow? This is a tough call when nothing grows on death.
In 1963, Nigeria became a republic that fell under military rule in 1966 as a result of a coup d'etat. In 1967, the Republic of Biafra was formed, and this led to a 3-year Nigerian civil war. The country became a republic again in 1979 after a new constitution was drafted. The republic, however, did not last for long because the military under the leadership of Major General Muhammadu Buhari seized the country for 4 years later. Now you're gradually understanding the reason behind the "So Help Me God" in our pledge.
It don't sound good. That is why, look at this now, this one, Yoruba Nation, IPOB, Arewa, this and that. Destroy human being. There's no insecurity. So that's why I say that our independence is not independence. There's nothing to write home about it. If you are really independent, I should be free to say my view. When you talk too much, they pursue you, they incarcerate you. What's the difference? That's it.
Once again, a military intervention in 1983 saw the demise of the Second Republic and remained at the corridor of power till 1999. And a new democratic government was ushered in with Olusegun Obasanjo at the helm of affairs. As the good book said, a house divided against itself will fall.
On the 5th of May 1999, a new constitution was adopted, and it provided for multi-party elections. Democracy was regained by the country in 1999 after Olusegun Obasanjo was selected as the president of Nigeria. He was re-elected again in 2003. In the 2007 general election, Umaru Yar'Adua came to power under the People's Democratic Party, PDP. He passed on in May 2010 and was replaced by Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, who won the 2011 general election but was defeated in the March 2015 general elections by Muhammadu Buhari. Say na guide our leaders, right? On top same Nigeria where we dey.
Congratulations, my sister. I'm feel so glad, but the suffering is in this country. We don't even supposed to upgrade past this one. But the more way the Nigeria, our year they go up, the more the suffering is increasing. Why is it like that? The more when Nigeria years they climb, now the more the suffering is increase. See my baby for some morning till night. If rain fall, it go beat me here. Sun hit, it go beat me here. The thing done too much. May Nigeria help us. I am so glad for we to add in another year. So may Nigeria help us for the suffer to reduce. Instead of the suffer to increase, the way our year is increasing, they should reduce the suffering. Thank you.
In addition to being the most competitive election in Nigeria since independence, the election was held amid rising tensions in the country on account of terror attacks by Boko Haram. Imagine you complaining and this is not even the half of it. Let me pause for comedic effect since we're all jokes. There has been increasing tension between the North and the South due to what the Northerners consider a lost turn for the presidency and continued economic marginalization of their region. To leave? Now we are just throwing words around we don't mean. All these factors have tended to exacerbate traditional, ethnic, regional and religious fractures that have defined Nigeria politics since independence. People who kill are now seen as figureheads that our children look up to, and you're surprised to why this generation has little or no regard for human life still baffles you?
Sannan ina ganin kamar yadda kasar mu Najeriya take fama da matsalar tsaro da kuma matsala ta tattalin arziki, akwai buƙatar a ce gwamnati tunda yanzu gashi muna harar Independence Day, akwai buƙatar a ce gwamnati ta kalli yadda al'amura suke, musamman matsala ta tsaro da muke ta fama da ita a bangarorin ƙasar nan. Ya kamata a ce gwamnati ta mai da hankali sosai akan matsalar tsaro wajen baiwa sojoji ƙwarin gwiwa da kuma ba su kayan aiki da kuma dai shawarwari wanda ya kamata na wanda suka san yaya ake kawo zaman lafiya a ƙasa lokacin da aka ke samun tashe-tashen hankula. Akwai buƙatar a ce gwamnati ta yi haka. Sannan kuma kamar yadda muke kallo a ƙasa, kamar matsalar tsaro ta gagari sojojinmu na Najeriya. Za mu iya cewa kamar ta gagare su tunda har yanzu ana ta abu an kasa shawo kan matsala. So akwai buƙatar a ce idan gwamnati ba za ta damu ba, me zai hana ta ɗauko hayar wasu sojoji daga wasu ƙasashe haka gurin da ya kamata wanda suka san cewa za su iya taimakawa sojojin Najeriya don kawo shawo kan matsalar tsaro. Sannan kuma kamar matsala ta tattalin arziki da muke fama da ita, gwamnati mun san dai tana yin bakin kokarinta, amma kuma dai at least dai ya kamata a ce gwamnati ta sake zage dantse, ta tashi a tsaye don ganin cewa an shawo kan matsalar tattalin arziki ta hanyar samarwa da mutane aikin yi da kuma tallafawa kananan 'yan kasuwa, saboda kananan 'yan kasuwa suna fuskantar kalubale sosai, musamman waɗanda suke yin kasuwanci wanda yake cike da matsala ta wato tattalin arziki. Masu kananan kasuwanci akwai bukata ce gwamnati ta kalle su da kuma taimaka musu. Uwa uba kuma akwai manoma su ma suna bukatar taimakon gwamnati. Ya kamata a ce gwamnati ta taimaka musu, da kasancewa dai ba za mu ce ba ta yi ba, tana yi muna gani, amma kuma wani lokacin ana yin taimakon baya kaiwa inda ya kamata ya kai, waɗansu suna bi ta kansa. Saboda haka muna biyo gwamnati shawara ta kirkiro wasu hanyoyi waɗanda idan ta ba da taimako wa ƙananan 'yan kasuwa, ƙananan manoma da kuma dai harkar tsaro, ya kamata a ce da abin da gwamnati ta yi ta samar da wani tsari mai kyau wanda abin da take son, inda ake son a kai abin ya kayi gurin. Saboda haka ina ganin a takaice da iya shawarorin da nake da su kenan wanda zan iya biwa gwamnati, kuma ina ganin insha Allah in dai za a yi abin da ya kamata, to matsalolin da muke fama da su ta tsaro da kuma tattalin arziki za a shawo kansa a ƙasa insha Allah.
As such, leading up to the election, there were widespread fears that will be marred by violence. Something tells me we have reached our lofty heights, but I see this with euphemism, dazzling and glitter. Although there were some incidences of violence, the elections were remarkably peaceful, and Nigerians are to be congratulated for the advancing democracy.
Many have paid for the unity of this country with their lives. What truth will our youth know? Casually pointing out that toll gate incident, blood still dey flag sha. The one which is supposed to protect us, emphasis on us. And it would be wrong for us as good men and women of goodwill in this generation to toy with those sacrifices that have been made. A love that banditry and terrorism have carried, and honesty that our leaders have shied away from.
Really, I don't feel anything about Nigeria, because this country is not helping at all. The prices of things in the market is going up every day by day. Some people cannot afford it. I don't know. I'm not just happy about Nigeria. If I see a way to leave this country with my children, seriously, I will leave this country with my children, because Nigeria has not helped us in any way at all. At all. You come out every day because of the prices of things in the market. You can't even afford. You go inside the market with 10,000 naira, you find out that you cannot buy anything reasonable with 10,000 naira. So how do we survive? Nigeria, I have really nothing to say about Nigeria, because I'm not happy.
This implies we be good, patriotic citizens of the great nation called Nigeria, and just and truth no longer live in our system. That is why seeking asylum outside Nigeria is becoming a norm, more than it should be. Reminisce on the complicated colonial eras in the history of Nigeria. Say no to violence, live in peace and unity. A nation where peace and justice shall reign is a fantasy at the moment, but our ability to grow depends on our cooperative efforts, that everybody knows our name for peace and prosperity, not for terrorism and cyber stealth. So help me God. Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.